Hey, what's shaking? John from Dowie Farm. I'm a busy man, so I look pretty tired today probably, and I'm a little dirty, so I'm working on cars. But the car's got to get fixed, right? So I'm just going to do a quick video. I haven't touched base in a while here. The last video I did was about grilling, so it's been a while since I did a good microgreens video. I'm going to talk about my planting cycle a little bit here. If you're going to do restaurant sales and you're going to have consistently available product, and you want to cut your waste and have everything that you want to produce, you got to have a planting cycle, right? So I just have this quick, easy spreadsheet. It's a month, and at the bottom of it, I have a ideal week, and then I just kind of adjust it as I go, as things sell, and I'll plan, just by the day. So today I'm on a Sunday with my chicken scratch, and I'm going to be doing 8 basils, 2 kohlrabis, a kale, a red kale, a turnip, a purple pak choi, 3 purple cabbages, I think, and a cress. And I plant in batches of 8 because my planting table holds 8 across. And oh shit! And that's just how I roll. So, but I mean, if you go around the room here, I've got a lot of stuff going, so you'll see kind of it in action. Look at my hair, man. I'm a mess today. I was rolling around on the ground with ticks. It was a great time. I only had 6 ticks on me today. Not a big deal. But all right. So like I have. If you just go back to the beginning of or like 5 days ago, probably about is a good time to go back, which would be the 5th, or we'll say the 6th here. I've got a basil round on the 6th. They're all kind of mixed together. Sorry, because these are all the 9th. That was yesterday. And some of the stuff from that long ago might be out. Here's the 5th. I've got some cilantro from the 5th. It's doing okay. I've been having some rot because I'm playing around with some different ideas. Blah, blah, blah. I get the 6th here with some more basil, a little bit of basil. On the 9th, I did a brassicas planting, which was yesterday, which makes me think I might want to rethink my planting cycle for today. I did some brassicas. Oh, that was late. That was really the 8th. Okay, so my upside down 2 means 2 a.m. So the 8th I did brassicas, and then yesterday I did some sango, radish, and some hong vit and whatnot. Let's go this way. Yes, all right. Over here, we've got the 5th, more cilantro. We've got the 7th. We've got a broccoli. That's not broccoli. What the hell is that? Oh, celery on the 7th. Looks like we did celery, and we did some corn. We planted corn on the 7th. You know what I mean? So we're in a rotation here, and I got some cress that came out. And then if you kind of go through, I've got a lot of basil going because that's what I'm selling a lot of right now. I've got a lot of shiso going because that is a long grow. That's over 30 days. I've got some chervil going, and see, that's something like I'm noticing is I have like 5 flats of chervil, and it's not moving. And I just put 2 or 3 flats out for the ducks because they weren't moving. So I'm seeing some waste with the chervil, so that's going down. So I'm going to adjust that down. I've got a lot of carrots that are getting oversized. I was selling a lot of carrot. I still kind of do, and they don't yield a lot. But I'm gonna have to cut this high now because it's so tall, and I'm only trying to cut it a couple inches, and it's like 4 or 5 inches tall. I'm gonna cut it at 2, So I'm gonna scale a little back on my corn. Celery I'm out of, right? And I'm out of celery, and I just have real short celery right now. It's not tall enough to sell, and I've probably got 16 to 20 flats of celery going that are too small, but I need to up that production, obviously, because I ran out. Purple pak choi. I've got too much purple pak choi, right? I got purple pak choi for days. Now, the good thing about purple pak choi is I can cut it and put it in my salad blend, and I won't lose it. But I will lose some revenue because my salad blend goes for an average of $2.75 an ounce, and my purple pak choi goes for $4 an ounce. So I'm going to lose a little bit of revenue there, but I won't lose the product, so that's okay. I've got a lot of peas going, as you can see. Pea tendrils. I don't do shoots because shoots are stupid. I've got a lot of peas going. I got 3 big rows of peas. See that? And I've got more in germination, and I'm going to be soaking some more tomorrow. That's because we're selling a lot of peas right now in the spring. And that's another thing, is keeping up with your trends of the seasons. Like, we know we're going into summer. We're going to start selling more basil because a lot of restaurants are going to start doing tomato, mozzarella, stuff like that with basil. So look at how dirty I am rolling around. So we need to have more basil going. We need to have more cilantro going. I sold out of cilantro and I had a bad crop because I wasn't diligent with my sanitizing, and I lost it. So I actually lost 2 in a row, which sucks because I didn't have any stop gaps in place. So we run into some trouble with these items that we have to soak and then wait to germinate them with the rotation. So what I've decided to do is just throw everything at it, and just plant too much, because the cilantro will stay on the shelf for a couple days. So, and so will basil. So I haven't run out of basil in a long time because I just plant 16 flats of basil a week. I really only need 12, and basil will be ready at 28 days, and it will be good to sell on the shelf for 40. It goes a long time. It doesn't grow fast, so it stays in that sweet spot for a while, and actually as it gets bigger, it gets better flavor. It's the opposite of other microgreens that are more flavorful when they're small. So with the basil, I just plant away, and the shiso's kind of like that, but it's it will get too big, after 35 to 40 days, 40 to 45 probably. Really, I don't really know. These are 521. Today's 610, and as you can see, they're not really ready. They're not red yet. Let me take you over here, and I'll show you some that's ready that didn't grow as good as I like it to, but hey, shit happens. See how red that is. And that was planted on 5/14. So by Tuesday, we'll be at 30 days, almost 28 days. And that's about when I like to start selling shiso. So anyway, that's all. I just want to do a quick video on a plan to have a crop planting rotation. If you're going to be a consistent producer, it's very important to have a plan to rotate your crops through, or rotate your planting, so you can have everything you need to have. A lot of this also is when we're busy, as stuff comes off the shelf and gets harvested, new stuff is germinated and just ready to go right on behind it. So this planting cycle and rotation really helps with kind of keeping that under control. We don't really have enough room for everything we need to sell here, to be honest with you. We're short probably 50 to 100 spots at any given time. But the rotation helps because you get the quick items in and grown, and then you get them harvested and taken down. On Tuesday, I'm going to empty whatever the equivalent is of that entire rack, which is going to be probably 5 of these flats. So I'm going to make room for about 40 on Tuesday when we do our one of our first harvest of the week. It'll be at least that. Looking around, about half the stuff in here will get harvested on Tuesday, and then right behind it, though, because I'm on a fast or a frequent planting schedule, I'll have stuff coming out of germination that's just going to backfill it, and by Thursday it'll be full again, and then by Friday it'll empty out, and then by Monday it'll be full. So it's crazy, and it's a lot of moving stuff around right now, but it's what you do when you got to balance the room with the production and the sales. Anyway, that's all. Just want to talk about that. Yeah, cool. Hey, John from Valley Farm, thank you very much.